All right, good morning everyone. Welcome to the Sutherland Basketball Stadium for the Waratah League Youth Men 1 semi-final between the Central Coast Crusaders and the Sydney City Comets. My name is Jared Moore and sitting to my left is Sam Cruggan. Sam, how are we today?
I'm pretty good, thanks for asking. Should be a pretty cracker of a game today.
Yes.
Comets have had a pretty good season so far. Obviously Central Coast, I mean, you know, they're always quite a pretty consistent team and they're always up there at the end of the season. So it should be an exciting match. We have a fellow commentator in Sean Roger, head coach in the Comets team. So unfortunately we don't have Sean with us today with the People's Commentators, but we have the next best, amazing coach educator in Jared Moore joining us.
Oh goodness, I don't know how to quite to respond to that, but thank you, I appreciate it. But so the energy is pumping in here, the music is blasting, the teams are currently in their huddles. Head coach Mitchell Rowd of the Central Coast Crusaders is taking these guys through the plan, and so is the Sydney City Comets head coach Sean Roger. The body language is great, they're ready to go, and this is first versus fourth. Central Coast Crusaders are 10-1 for the season, and the Sydney City Comets are 8-3. So this should be a good game heading down to the wire. Their previous meeting, the Central Coast Crusaders won 79 to Sydney City Comets 67. So we'll see how the coaches go with the adjustments compared to that first game.
Jared, who are your key players for Central Coast Crusaders today?
Oh, mate, this will be a good one.
He's actually written a bunch of stuff here.
Mate, players to look out for the Central Coast Crusaders: Will Cranston-Lown averaging 19 points, Matt Gray averaging 18 points, and Chola Dupe averaging 14. So if the Sydney City Comets going to have any chance, they've got to slow down their three best scorers, because you can't forget Daniel Titus, number 9, standing right in front of us. He's an athletic man. For the Sydney City Comets, we have to watch out for Anthony K. Roos, averaging 12 points a game. Julian Reed averaging 12. Oliver Bowman averaging 12 points a game, and he's got 13 threes.
Yeah, unfortunately the Comets are without Will Johnston
today.
He's over at the States, so he's been averaging 25 points a game, I believe. So he's a huge loss for Comets, but it's a good opportunity for other athletes to step up and produce for this semi-final.
Most definitely, mate. Not to mention he's 26 made threes through the season.
That's kind of like you.
Oh, mate.
Splash.
Oh, the splash master right there.
You are terrible.
Yes, let's not let the whole world know about that, but that's fine. Here we go, tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. Central Coast with the possession. Let's see what they run first possession.
Good D there by Max.
Very good left hand, Will Cranston-Lown. He's going to be a handful whole game. Ooh. Foul on Oliver Bowman, going to the stripe for 2.
We can see already they're trying to pound the ball inside, right?
Yes.
A couple of post-ups. And
yeah, Will's trying to get it on his left hand and see how the Comets adjust to that. Whether they force him to his right, what they're willing to give up on the shot. Bit warm in here today, Sam, hey? I don't know whether that's the commentator's sweat, mate, or...
And there's the first joke by Jared. There'll be many more to come.
Oh, it's got to be a long day.
Nice cut there.
Good finish.
Good finish there by Abbott. They're in a zone here, Comets.
Yes, there's a lot of talk going on.
Central Coast figuring out what they're doing. Nice skip pass. Cassidy for the 3.
Good fight. That's going to be a fight whole game for the Sydney City Comets. Got to box out, try to get some boards. Central Coast Crusaders already have 2 offensive boards. gone to the free throw line twice.
Good little change up there on defense.
Yes.
Obviously, nice shot by Luke Cassidy, the younger brother of world famous Michael Cassidy.
Yeah, shout out to Michael Cassidy down in Canberra.
Fantastic shooter. Ooh. Bit of nerves there by the Comets.
Yeah, they just need to settle down. Still early days. Nice find.
Chol for the three. Oh. Good shot there by Chol. Former Bankstown Bruins junior, Chol.
Yes.
Coached a few years for under 16s.
Yeah. A very willing shooter, likes to shoot the open shot, and he can put it down on any given day. Good cut, good find, bad luck. Will on his left hand with a shooter in the corner. Good defense by Comets there, not giving up the foul on the closeout.
Nice D.
Yes.
Step back. Ooh. Very nice shot there. Yeah. Crusaders are making it extremely hard for Comets to attack the paint. And as you can see, Comets are a drive-first team.
Yes, yeah. And they like to add pressure.
Might be a quick timeout here by Comets.
They're just getting numbers around the rim, getting good numbers to the offensive boards. Will Cranston Lowndes is just finding space and getting his shots up, and he's good with that left hand.
A good decision here by Sean Roger. Sean Roger is also the coach of the year.
That's right.
Excellent, and well done to him. This is the first time he's coached the Comets Youth League Senior Men's team, so congratulations to Sean for winning Coach of the Year.
And he's done a great job with this group, Sam. He's got his players working hard for him. They look bored in, and they're trying their best to execute the game plan. So this is obviously a timeout to just settle the nerves.
Basketball New South Wales would like to thank their official partners, New South Wales Office of Sport, Spalding, Carney Sports Marketing, PCYC, Cedar College, New South Wales, the New South Wales Government Road and Safety Allied Couriers. We love a good courier, don't we, Jared?
Oh, especially if they're our allies, mate. That's most definitely right.
Shout out to Lockie Lonergan, who's tuned in right now. He does miss the original People's commentators, but he's extremely excited by Jared Moore stepping in to help commentate this game today.
There's always a first for everything, mate. Chola Dupe at the free throw line. Let's see how Comets are going to adjust to this pressure. Crusaders are renowned for their pressure. They've got to get themselves a great shot here. Switching on the pick and roll.
Central Coast are doing a fantastic job defensively at the moment. They're making it extremely hard for Comets to get into a rhythm.
Yes, we'll see whether they can sustain this for the whole game. You can just tell they're hungry though, can't you, Sam? They've got good body language. They want to compete. Oh. Bad luck, good finish.
Oh, Central Coast got shocked last year, right, in the semi-finals. They lost to Penrith, I believe.
Yes.
So they're definitely out for redemption. And
yes, led by Coach of the Year then, Steve Sardi. and assistant coached by Tim Lewis and Curtis Sadi. They played the game of their lives in that game, and then they faced Comets in the final. Came back from 20 down.
The People's commentators did call that game. I believe Curtis Sadi got a tech foul that game.
Comets on the baseline. Big shout out from Scotty Bouse. I hope Scotty Bouse is doing all right down there at South Coast Security.
We do miss Bowser. We wish he was here right now helping us commentate.
Oh, good find by Oliver Bowman there. Just unlucky on the finish.
Comets just finding it really hard to guard the penetration at the moment, right? I think that zone did quite well, but at the moment they are finding it extremely difficult to guard the dual penetration. 5 fouls already, 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, so Central Coast could get up quite a few free throws here this quarter.
Yes, and Will Cranston Lown is a handful. Very crafty with his left hand. You try to force him right and can still create going in that direction.
Lefties are phenomenal players.
Oh, mate, they are. James Harden is the pinnacle of left-handers, mate.
Sam Gruggan's probably close to that as well.
Yes, very hard to argue, very hard to argue.
Nice job there by Central Coast.
Good, they're very alert, Central Coast Crusaders. Comets just have to settle here. Just play under balance. Recognise the space.
Abbott for the three, misses.
That wasn't a bad shot. He was wide open for three and rebounders were in position. If you ever want to find a great shot, those two things always help. And one play by Will Cranston Lown on the drive with his left hand.
Yeah, Isaiah just had hands on that entire time there.
Yeah.
Some really silly fouls by Comets, trying to apply pressure but just doing it not in a very smart way.
Not yet.
Not yet, and they've just got to ride this wave.
That's right.
Very long game ahead of us, and the experience of Sean Roger and obviously Paul Mellett as assistant coach and Freddie Jansen helping out. So they'll definitely pull this group together. They've just got to ride this little emotional wave right now.
That's right. They've got a good brains trust down there, and I'm sure they'll use their collective power to find a solution right now. There's still plenty of time in the game. Good. Unlucky. Found an open three on the drive. Quick closeout. Hit the top of the backboard. Bad luck to Comets. They just got to keep plugging away.
Trying to change it up a bit here with the press. Central Coast has done a really good job controlling the tempo of the game with their press, so let's see if Comets can do the same thing. Nice skip pass. Chol for three. Oh, Chol is feeling hot.
2 from Chol Duke.
Former Bankstown Bruins junior.
Right.
Nice screen there by Max. Tough shot by Ollie.
Good defensive board to keep the possession alive. Yeah, that's why rebounders in position help an immense.
Well, Comets definitely needed that three.
Yeah, that's for sure. Only down 13, they can still claw back from this. Ooh, dangerous. Good find in the corner, beaten off the closeout, 2-on-1 underneath the rim.
Daniel Titus didn't know he could get up that high. Well done.
Looked like he barely jumped, mate. Just stood on his tippy toes.
Chol being very active at the top of this press here.
Yeah, he wants it. He's competing right now. Oh, bad luck.
Lucky there by Chol. He digged in a bit too deep on that zone, but lucky they got out of jail.
Oh, got to stay in front of the ball there. Oh, good lead. Bad luck, bad luck. Just got to continue to find their feet, Sydney City Comets. They definitely won't give up easy, that's for sure. Hamish Loader coming into the game for the Central Coast Crusaders.
Wow, another three there by Central Coast. They are having an amazing quarter, and it's definitely off the back of their defence. They are making it extremely hard for Comets to get anything going, and that just ignites their offensive transition.
Yeah,
and
then
easy buckets.
one of the most threatening three-point shooting teams in the division. These teams are 1 and 2 with their threes, so very tough to defend them on the closeout. You've got to get close enough to contest their shot, but also keep your feet active to stay in front of the dribble. Oh, great backdraw, good find. Good D by Chol. Comets have gone to a man. Good job staying in front of the ball without a foul.
So what you notice is on the Central Coast defence, they're collapsing a lot. So they're getting into lanes, denying the lanes, and then when Comets back cut, they're over-helping. So as soon as they throw that pass in the back cut, Comets are just, Central Coast is stepping across and either taking that charge or making it very hard for them to at least come to a jump stop and make a decision.
Yeah.
So what might be on is the skip pass or more of a shorter roll, and then they can kind of little bounce pass into the roller or the back cutter, and then they can make that extra pass.
And they've done a good job finding that back cut, but the helpline has been there very early. And they've done a good job without fouling, contesting that shot. And you have to deny the passing lanes against this Comets team, or else they're going to, once they're open, they're going to shoot the basketball. And they're a good shooting team. Ooh. There's a prime example.
Ryan Abbott.
I should have said I was going to receive $1 million, and who knows, that might have happened to Sam Duggan.
I'm not sure what the score is currently. I believe it's a bit more than 26 to... There you go. And another three.
Is this the Houston Rockets or the Central Coast Crusaders we're watching today? A great shooting clinic by both teams.
Good
extra great find. That's a good read off the catch. Good read. Didn't hesitate, shot in rhythm, recognised that the defence was too far away, and as soon as he caught it, he knew what he wanted to do.
Oi,
wow.
This is a shooting display.
I don't know what the weatherman said this morning, but I bet he didn't say it was going to rain indoors.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jared's first game ever commentating. So.
Oh, mate, and you can tell the nerves are really riding high with my comments.
Ryan Abbott, is this 3 in a row?
Crusaders just seem to be handling the pressure really well. Comets getting a bit frazzled. This could be the experience currently showing. Crusaders just know how much to put in and how much pressure to apply without getting too frazzled themselves. But don't doubt the Sydney Comets. They can still definitely bounce back. Oh, very savvy move by Will Cranston-Lown. Trying to get onto his left hand. This is about the third time he's gone to the free throw line. Just got to stay in front of him without fouling.
Sean Rogers just politely asking the question there, what his players could have done better.
Yep. And if there's any way to approach a referee, it's definitely that.
Shout out to our referees today. Obviously, during the COVID phase, they've definitely really helped us out.
Yes.
You know.
That is for sure. Good box out there by Ryan Abbott. Both teams are definitely getting through their benches, trying to get their guys settled, make sure that everyone gets some feet in the court before the end of the quarter, and one. Great finish against contact by Ryan Abbott there.
Yeah, really great finish by Ryan Abbott. Ryan Abbott obviously winning the Rookie Player of the Year award, so congratulations to him.
Very well done. He looked like he's been playing in this division for a couple seasons already.
Yeah, he was actually in the senior men's team at Comets, but unfortunately that didn't go ahead. So full-time now with the youth league team, and definitely a dominant player for their team.
Good D on Hamish Loader there. But Hamish handling the pressure like he's done it before. Step back by Will Cranston-Lown.
Got to come up those boards.
That's going to come big. Pat Summit always used to say, offense sells tickets, defense wins games, but rebounds wins championships. I'm sure you could attest and agree with that, Sam Gruggan, in your experience.
Yep. Unlucky there by Central Coast. Good push.
Oh, bad luck.
No, but I definitely agree with you, Jared. It's something that, I mean, we teach our athletes from the very start. What do we say? Box out.
That's right.
And I've never heard a coach say don't box out. So it really confuses me how athletes still don't box out. But anyway, let's get to our sponsors.
That's right, mate. Next sponsor, we'd like to thank Spalding, official ball partner of basketball in New South Wales.
Which is located at the back of Court City.
We're back into the second quarter. Crusaders up 31-14. It might seem like a mile away, but the Comets just have to believe that they can come back here.
Yeah, this is the fantastic first quarter by Central Coast Crusaders. I don't think they could have done anything else wrong, to be honest.
Yes.
Oh, they didn't do anything wrong, should I say. And Comets, you know, they did a really good job weathering the storm there.
Yeah.
It's only, you know, it's not too much. 17 points, it's not that bad.
No, especially in the first quarter. Anything can happen in the youth men division. Central Coast Crusaders just sticking to a man for the time being.
Jared, we just got our viewership in. Over all our platforms, we have over 400 people listening into this game. So thank you very much for everyone who is watching the game and having a listen. Hashtag the People's Commentators, as Jared Moore is joining us But, you know, he could be the third wheel of the People's Commentators. We have Sean Roger, who originally is part of the People's Commentators. He is currently coaching, and he is the Coach of the Year.
Yes, there's nothing more awkward than being in a third wheel, mates, but I'll do my best regardless. But wherever you are, we hope you're doing well, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of this game. Great backdoor.
Nice extra pass.
Yes, good find.
So it looks like they actually made that adjustment perhaps in the timeout or the end of the quarter there. See how they made that extra pass, and they overhelped really early. So just not taking it for yourself, maybe just make that extra pass again to the open player.
And it's great to see that the passer and the receiver are on the same page. Each backdoor pass has never been a hesitant pass. As soon as they've seen that cutter go, they've thrown it straight away.
And Will comes back on for Cassidy.
Ryan Abbott for three. A good splash from Ryan Abbott. He's been shooting it well whole season. Averages just over 1 3 a game, but he's hit 2 this game.
I think he's hit 3. I think Ryan Abbott's 3 or maybe even 4 threes, Ryan Abbott. Unfortunate of live stats, but he's definitely keeping the Comets in this game.
Good
nice
defense.
Nice job by Khan there.
Great D by Khan Smith, not giving up the foul. Daniel Titus wide open for 3. They're doing a good job, Comets. They're still competing. Oh, nice move.
That was great D there by Central Coast. Unlucky there by Daniel. They are doing a fantastic job defensively.
Yeah.
And obviously head coach
Mitch Rowder.
Also made the All-Star 5 for the senior men's competition. So congratulations to Mitch, but he's doing a fantastic job defensively.
Yeah, assistant coached by Phil Dannett, manager Wayne Cassidy, and they've got another experienced coach on their bench in Chris Olbach. Bad luck, good rebound by Chol. Comets just need to stay in front of the ball here. Don't get frazzled by the pressure. No foul on the drive. Great job by Oliver Bowman. Tough shot.
Ooh, nice contest there by Will. Good take by Isaiah. That was a good takedown the other end by Ben Matthews, a Bathurst gold miners junior.
Yeah.
Made the move up to Central Coast, so good to see him get a run here.
Yeah, and Oliver Bowman did slip on that closeout, but he still did a good job trying to maintain his balance and stay in front of the basketball. Met shoulder with chest, kept his hands out and contested the shot, no foul call. Comets have gotten this back to 12. 7-zip run to start the quarter.
Oh, nice screen there. Great job there by Ollie.
Yeah, great job.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There might be a ceiling violation, Sam.
Oh, wow. Great offensive rebound there by Daniel. That was a fantastic possession by Central Coast. Ball movement was excellent.
Yeah, and great composure.
Almost wanted that three-pointer to go in. Nice passing.
Great find.
It really looks like Central Coast are a league ahead of any other youth league team I've seen this year, just based on their ball movement, their defensive kind of tenacity. They're doing a fantastic job right now.
Yeah, and they've got a great body language at the moment. Every person coming on sharp. They look like they want to compete. No heads have drooped. Good signs, but Comets are not out of this whatsoever. And their guys are hungry and they want to come back in this game. Let's see what unfolds right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh,
That's all right. Move on to the next play. Still in it, down by 12. Crusaders have yet to score this quarter.
Joel run the point. They've got a big lineup here, Crusaders.
Yeah, a lot of length out there and a lot of fight as well. Got to do a physical job on Daniel Titus.
Nice.
Oh, speak of the devil. Nice move, Daniel Titus.
Just looks like Alex wasn't ready to play defense there, unfortunately.
And Daniel did a great job just recognising he didn't have a touch on his right shoulder, spun baseline and reverse finish with 2 people closing out on him. And he looked completely unfazed that whole move. Mate, if I was going baseline and I saw 2 defenders coming out at me, I would be very scared.
That's at your Division 5 North local comp, right?
Exactly, mate, exactly.
What position do you play in that comp?
Oh, anything from 1 to 4, mate. Anything from 1 to 4. I'll inbound it, I'll bring the ball up, I'll run the lanes, but whatever the... Yes, mate. I'm an ambitious scorer, but
nice
that's
pass.
the mentality that counts. Oh, settle. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck. Good read there by Isaiah, but unfortunately just ran out of space going towards his baseline and heading in towards a teammate. The teammate just wasn't quite sure what he needed to do there. Just a couple possessions of turnovers. Comets just need to stay with it.
What a shot by Will.
Yeah, Will Cranston with another elbow jump shot.
Well, he's definitely their rock, right?
Yes, yeah, and he's a handful. It's very obvious he likes his left hand, but even if you force him right, he can create a shot and play. Great defense there. Number 8, Oliver Hedger. Great job moving his feet and planning it before the offense gets there.
Like I said before, Will's obviously the rock for Central Coast, and unfortunately, Comets are missing their rock in Will Johnston. He's currently over at the States. I watched one game that he played, and he had about 48 points at the half, I think.
Yes,
So-
shame on that coach, whoever was coaching against him, but should have adjusted earlier.
No, but he hit some shots that were deep threes, and he's definitely their rock for them. So missing him today is definitely going to hurt.
Yeah,
Is hurting them currently. All right, we'd like to thank CSM, our official apparel supplier to Basketball New South Wales. Basketball New South Wales is also excited to announce the continuation of the Sydney Kings HSC program for 2021, which is delivered in partnership with the Cedar College and the Sydney Kings. The program is aimed at years 11 and 12 students, providing them with the opportunity to complete their HSC studies within sport and community settings. To learn more, visit www.cedarcollege.nsw.edu.au.
If you were head coach in the Comets right now, Sam Grogan, what would you tell your boys?
Well, I think they're rushing a little bit too much on offense. Obviously, the defense element is what's hurting the most, but I think if they put up poor shot selection, if there's poor shot selection or there's turnovers, it's really hard to detrans against that. So Central Coast are getting a bit of a rhythm from that point of view. I would just tell them to slow down a little bit more offensively, create the space. I feel like there was times where guys would come in too close and the space wasn't there, and we saw the last play there where they drove baseline and it was out of bounds when he caught it. So just keep riding this wave, like chip back at it. It's going to take it's going to be a long process, but they definitely have the talent too, and the coaching staff is definitely experienced enough to pull them out of this.
Yes. And they definitely have the athleticism to compete with Crusaders. They just need to continue to believe the Sydney City Comets.
That was a great job there to get a steal, and unfortunately Ryan Abbott was just a step behind. But Central Coast are playing like unbelievable basketball right now, so I don't think a lot of teams would be winning against them at this current moment.
And they definitely
There you
have...
go, Joel for the 3.
Central Coast Crusaders definitely have a lot of pressure outside the 3 and inside the 3. Once you find Daniel Titus inside, he's very athletic and very strong and very difficult to guard once he catches at low post. Then as a coach, once you compensate to look after him, you've got to look after the guys on the perimeter. Chola Duke has shot the lights out so far. Let's see whether he continues to shoot that well.
Ollie Bowman with the answer.
That's a big shot. That's a big shot.
It really seems like Comets are just hitting those big threes when they need them. And that's pretty good defense there by Central Coast. Chol.
Oh, he wasn't close there, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he wasn't far. What am I talking about?
Nice push there by Comets.
A little 5-zip run here going for Comets. Let's see whether they can keep this up.
Might be a timeout soon by Central Coast.
If Comets could get this under 10, that would be a huge help coming out of the half. Great D there by Comets, keeping their hands straight up. Not going for the ball. Oh, bad luck. Nice move by Daniel Titus.
Need to help here, Comets.
Great composure. Great composure. It just seems as if he's just taken a jog through the park, Daniel Titus. Seems completely unfazed by the pressure. He's being very composed on his reads.
Nice move there by Ryan Abbott. Good patience, good poise with a step through left-hand finish. Chol is feeling hot.
Wow.
Chol. That is, I think, 3 or 4 threes for him alone.
Chol the dude.
He's feeling good right now.
And he's just shooting in rhythm, Sam. Every time he catches it, every shot has looked the exact same.
He's talking on D, providing a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Great drive. Good kick out.
Rebound is in position. That's a real good shot. 2 offensive rebounders on the weak side. Wide open on the catch.
This is an unbelievable game, I must admit. There are some threes coming at least every 1 minute. It's like we're watching an NBA game here.
Yes.
With NBA commentators.
That's right. That's right. Daryl Morey, I think, is sitting in the crowd somewhere.
Oh, great rebound there by Hamish.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's still hanging around that 15 to 18 point deficit. So Crusaders haven't quite broken out. The Comets haven't quite given up, and we don't expect them to. They just need to continue to push. Nice move going left hand. Good block there. Comets are in their huddle, trying to get themselves up, get some belief in this team. The body language is definitely still positive. They just need to keep this close. Nice find.
Too many offensive rebounds by Comets. You know, some cheapies.
Yeah, they're just getting numbers around the rim. Yeah. And then they know as soon as a help defender commits to the basketball, they're finding their open teammates. One thing is for sure, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to slow down the shooting of Chol the dude.
Chol's done an unbelievable job. As a junior, he was a 5-man. He didn't venture too much outside the key. So he's made a great transition to his game.
And he's got great length. And he's competing right here, Sam. And if you've got length, can shoot the 3 and can competing, then that's a very tough thing to defend. Because those guys and girls will just fight.
Nice steal there by Isaiah.
4-on-2 break.
Good take.
Great finish. That was a very unbelievable finish. Read the defender in front of him, saw the defender next to him, cut off the defender next to him with his shoulder.
Just as good, Will, with the reply, coast to coast.
He's got a very good left hand, Sam.
So do I. Ryan Abbott. Ooh. Did he shoot that left-handed? No, Ryan definitely didn't. It's good to see we've got a lot of Basketball New South Wales junior athletes who have been involved in the programs, involved in state teams, obviously play in this game today. I reckon there's about 10 to 12 of them which is fantastic to see.
Yeah, great credit to the program and the work that you and Curtis have done over
No,
these. But
definitely not us. It's probably Shannon Seabohm and
even the coaches before you. The Mark Watkins, Shannon Seabombs, Nate Kerwins, the Rex Nottages, all putting great work for our juniors.
the Scott Bolsers, can't forget him.
Most definitely.
Stumpy Bolser with the cooking at the camps, can't forget that.
He's probably responsible for a couple inches grown over the years, mate.
Definitely. He made some mean dinners at that NITP camps.
That's what made me keep coming back, Sam.
Same with me.
Yes. Comets just need to keep it close here.
Isaiah feeling confident right now. That's back-to-back threes by Isaiah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Ryan never missed one before that, but before that Isaiah hit one. So this is getting back close again. 15. If Comets can just weather this little last 1.5 minutes.
And he's got shooter's confidence. Past three he airballed it, and then he comes back and swishes it.
Nice take.
Will Cranston Lown with the left-hand finish once again.
Will Cranston Lau, again, picked probably the crossover, just unfortunately got his hands in for the reach. Sean Roger with the timeout. I would presume he's going to come out here in a press, maybe a zone, maybe even a box and one. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out here in a box and one on Will Cranston Lau.
Yeah, down 17, you can almost try anything defensively. You just got to do enough to get yourself close and keep it close, because there's still plenty of time here, ladies and gentlemen. And Basketball New South Wales will be hosting various free 3x3 community hustle clinics during the school holidays across New South Wales. Head to http://www.bnsw.com.au/3x3-community-hustle/ to find a clinic in your local area and to register.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Karen Irwin, one of our biggest supporters of the People's Commentators. So thanks for listening in, Karen. I don't know if she's here or is she back at Central Coast. I don't know where, but I hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
Wherever she is, Karen Irwin, a big shout out to Kaz. She's done a fantastic job encouraging juniors to join our great game.
Isaiah Pinder has definitely been a standout this quarter for Comets. He's probably been one of their main contributors to keeping him in the game. So great to see him kind of find some confidence here and knock a few threes down. And that's I hate saying this, but that's the commentator's curse. I hate anyone who says that on TV.
Unbelievable. I'm just a little bit short there with the first free throws.
Good job there by Isaiah.
Second. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Definitely still plenty of time. Just got to stay active. You don't want Central Coast Crusaders to finish on a run going into half-time.
Oh, nice move.
Great defense.
Excellent extra pass. Some split kick extra.
Just got beat off the closeout. Chol on the three.
Oh, what a rebound. Unfortunately, couldn't get it back in there.
Good confidence on the shot. Good offensive rebound. Ref calls over the back.
Max Wallner there, 3 personal fouls. That could hurt them a little bit down the stretch.
Khan Smith coming back on the closeout the quarter.
So whenever you shoot a three and let's say you airball the three, do you generally wipe your hands on your jersey? Kind of like, what was that? Is that just slippery or?
Yeah, well, we don't want to know what I do personally, mate, because I'm definitely not a supreme three-point shooter, but it is a very valuable skill to to not only forget the three, but move on to the next play and then completely focus on doing your best in that next possession. Watching Jaylen Brown in Celtics-Raptors series, there was one game he was 0 for 9 and got to the dying seconds of the fourth quarter and hit back-to-back threes and ended up the game on 2 and 11. And it was fantastic to just see that kind of mindset mentality when you're shooting 0 for 9 for a game. And then continue to shoot with a shooter's confidence and hit back-to-back threes in the dying minutes, mate. Definitely a healthy mindset.
Yeah, got to defend the pick and roll better there. I mean, the screen defender should have moved his feet and stayed in front, just like he gave up too easily.
Well, they're being very aggressive north and south here, Crusaders. Getting numbers around the rim. Jamal Shaib with the first free throw.
Jamal's definitely a crafty player. I remember seeing him through the program and so on. Again, if he gets going, could be some trouble for the Comets as well.
They just have a lot of threats all over the floor, these Crusaders.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first half. Central Coast Crusaders 52, Sydney Comets 34. Central Coast put on an absolute clinic in the first quarter, I felt like.
Yes.
And they've just continued to kind of maintain the gap. Obviously haven't built on it. Comets have done a pretty good job weathering that first storm and made some small adjustments and come out a little bit more confidence in the second quarter. But it'll be very interesting to see what both teams do moving into the second half.
Yeah, let's see how the Comets adjust to this, because there are a few things to adjust for. Number one, Central Coast offensive rebounds and shooting. If they're going to catch on the perimeter, you've got to be able to close out, got to stay in front of the basketball, but then also, don't forget, rebound is getting in position.
Did you know that more than 70% of fatal crashes on country roads involve country residents? Don't become a statistic on your drive home. Head to https://testyourtiredself.com.au/ to take the pledge to take your time out when driving, thanks to the New South Wales Government for Road Safety.
Very important message, Aaron. That's a stat I actually didn't know, Sam. 70% of fatal crashes, country residents.
Yeah, definitely. I also heard that most crashes happen in the last 10 minutes of your trip heading home, because that's when you come a little bit more relaxed.
Yes. And within 5 kilometres of your home, because they're the roads that you're very comfortable with, so you tend to get a little bit lackadaisical. Definitely a lot of scary statistics out there, but if you are getting on the road today, please be careful.
Yeah, definitely. And if you are heading out to Sutherland, why not bring us a coffee? If you want to know what coffee we do drink, hashtag the People's Commentators on Twitter, Facebook. What other platforms are there? Instagram?
TikTok?
No, not TikTok. We don't do TikTok here, mate.
YouTube?
Well, how are they going to hashtag on YouTube, man?
Well, got to try, mate. Got to try. There are ways. There are ways.
I don't think there are any ways to hashtag on YouTube, unless you make a video hashtag.
Yes, that's right.
I'm sure we just had about half our viewers just press mute for the last 2 minutes.
Mate. What do you reckon the Central Coast Crusaders needed to maintain this, Sam Gruggan?
Yeah, look, I think they don't have to make many adjustments. I think for them it's just about not relaxing, not thinking that they've got this one. Continually play with the confidence they're doing, but there's a small patch where they take a couple of heavily contested threes or some tough shots, which they are young athletes, so I do know they're going to make those judgment and decisions, but just trying to limit those decisions, and I think they need to continue to put pressure on the Comets. I think that's the one way they got up the 20-point buffer. They just got up the floor, applied pressure, kept getting on heat on the rim.
Yeah.
Comets, Max Walner's got 3 fouls, so rim protection is not going to be as great for Comets moving forward in the second half. So continually attack the paint, get open threes. Their ball movement's fantastic.
Yeah.
I reckon if you had a stat sheet right now, they would be upwards of 10 to 13 assists, and that's exceptional. Special shout out to our biosecurity officers who are currently walking around the stadium, ensuring that not only the commentators but everyone else is staying healthy and safe. And obviously during these difficult times, BNSW done a fantastic job kind of setting up, and Sutherland Basketball Stadium done a fantastic job setting up the facilities for there to be 1.5 distancing apart. We have a great crowd sitting opposite us. Every chair is basically full, which is fantastic to see. So, yeah, shout out to Sutherland and BNSW for making that happen.
And it's great to have basketball back, isn't it, Sam Grogan? I know one thing for sure, I'll never take the game for granted again. Big shout out to all our brothers and sisters down in Victoria who are still going through some very strict restrictions amidst their lockdown. So hopefully they can get back to basketball sooner rather than later.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Victoria going through some tough times at the moment. But hopefully, things will get better soon. What do you think, Sean Rogers, Coach of the Year, Sean Rogers, should I say, for 2020? What do you think he's talking to his players about right now?
Oh, they're probably just going through adjustments to individuals, trying to stay in front of the ball. How are they going to defend Chola Duke, Daniel Titus, and Will Cranston-Lown? And the problem is, once you adjust to them, the guys coming off the bench have to concentrate and ensure that everyone's on the same page about how they're going to defend those guys and try and limit those options. Because once you adjust to those three, you also got to keep in mind that they've got other shooters on the floor and other threatening guys. Because Central Coast just have a roster full of experienced guys who have had a finals trip before, and they are definitely very hungry. Losing in the semi-final last year, and then winning the final the year before that. They've been there and done it before, and they know exactly what kind of mentality and things it takes to maintain a deficit like this. So definitely a very good lesson for Comets. They'll definitely adjust. They would have their contingency plans in place, and we'll see what happens in the third quarter. Third quarter will be big, ladies and gentlemen. If they can get it underneath 10, then they've put themselves up for a good fight in the fourth quarter. And I think it just comes down to those 50-50 balls. Because Central Coast Crusaders have definitely done a very good job boxing out and make every offensive rebound very tough for the Sydney City Comets. And then when a shot goes up for the Crusaders, they've done a great job crashing the boards, getting numbers around the rim, and then just finding open teammates from there. They looked very unfazed at the moment, and let's see what Comets come out to try and frazzle them up.
welcome back to the second half.
Crusaders up 32, Comets 34. Let's see what Comets do to claw themselves back into this one.
All the players here are getting on the sanitizer.
Sanitise and revitalise, I say, mate.
I agree. Wash those hands, gents. Ronnie K. Roos making sure he washes his hands. He doesn't usually, old Ronnie. Bankstown. Basketball junior athlete. Sydney Comets junior athlete also. First year out of under 18s.
Running the one man here.
Oh, looks like they've unfortunately messed up the first play, but
Going to a little bit of three-man side action. Great offensive rebound. Way to fight there. Got to finish here. Good D by Chol. Great job to stay vertical there. Oh, wow. What a catch and gather by Oliver Hedger. Unlucky with the behind the back step back by Oliver Bowman. Just a little bit short. Just got to continue to fight here, the Sydney City Comets. They're definitely not out of it. Wow.
oh, someone counted down the shot clock wrong on the Central Coast, and Comets took advantage of that.
The 27-footer with a hand in his face. He's a big threat from the three-point line, Ollie Bowman. Shown us why there.
Good D there by Ryan Abbott. Definitely a long 3 seconds there.
That was especially good D by Kyan Smith, just smothering the passing lanes on the drive. He knew exactly what was coming.
Ooh, happy feet.
Uh-oh.
I feel like Ollie Bowman really needs to kind of get control of the ball here. He'd probably be the point guard for Comets at the moment. Oh, tough drive. Isaiah trying to find a way through the defense there, but fantastic job by Central Coast to take that charge. Number 8,
Central
Ollie
Coast.
Hedger.
So Central Coast have just done a good job just taking away the space of the cutters, coming off screens off the ball. Some of these Comets cutters just have to come off with a little bit more energy and create a little bit more space. They can do that by coming off a sprint, be a little bit more physical before they come in contact with the basketball. Just a little mopping timeout here, ladies and gentlemen.
Ronnie K. Roos putting a man of many talents now. He's wiping the floor up.
Willing to help, mate. Great to see that.
Many hands make light work.
That's exactly right. That was exactly my decision making.
Wondering where the floor
today,
wipers
mate.
are. I don't think the athletes should be wiping the floor, though. I mean, they're the ones that have to play the game.
Well,
it's not up to them to wipe the floor, in my opinion.
Well, what's the risk? Are they going to get it?
Well, I mean,
strain their shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a conversation we need to continue on with, because we might get into trouble doing it. But yeah. Anyway, here we go. Ball is inbounded.
Who knows? Maybe one day there'll be robotic floor wipers, mate. Maybe a business venture we can go into. Will Cranston Lown with the ball, trying to create space here. Very crafty. Wow. That wasn't too far from going down.
All right, here we go. Can Comets make a mini run?
Great job.
Flash high-low.
Post. Luke
Nice.
Cassidy, front and Ryan Abbott there, putting a lot of good effort in, trying to make that catch. Very troublesome. Tough finish for Ronnie K. Roos.
Really tough finish.
2 defenders in front of his face.
Oh, what ball movement.
Comets just a little bit slow in these closeouts. Good reversal by the Central Coast Crusaders there. Oh, great find.
Oh, Alex. Nice shot there by Alex. Definitely. Again, I mean, they're just hitting those shots when they need to, right?
Yeah, and they're not hesitating. That's how you can tell the team is bought in and they completely understand and they know what they want to do offensively. Oh, bad luck there.
It would be interesting to see the average age here on both teams. I do feel like this Central Coast team's probably been together for a couple of years, as far as not as junior athletes, but just in the youth league competition. Where I know this Comets team, you know, right now on the floor we have 3 guys who've just come out of under-18 basketball, where they were coached by Jacob Jacomas, who's now the Illawarra Hawks assistant coach. Shout out to Jacob. But yeah, young group coming up from under-18s. Obviously now you're playing in an age group where, you know, you're within a 4 or 5 year span, right, of different athletes. So
yeah, that's right.
Great learning experience for them.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And they've done a great job this season under head coach Sean Roger.
Coach of the year, Sean Roger.
That's right. Back to a 3-man side action. Ollie Bowman coming off the 2-man game, looking to go middle. Chol with a stunt. Oh, bad luck defensively.
Yeah, I thought he had his left hand on him just as he was driving in.
Yeah, foul on Chola Dupe. Just stayed a little bit too long on that stunt there. Just was a little bit too eager on the ball. Oliver Hedger did a good job staying in front of the ball there, and Chol just thought he could have gotten a steal maybe, but unfortunate giving up that foul. Both teams just feel a little bit flat coming out this quarter, but I'm sure it'll pick up. We'll definitely get back to the intensity as the game goes on, but both teams just continue to plug away.
Nice pass
That was
there
a bit
by Ollie
rushed.
Bowman. A nice little tip and straight to Chol.
A bit rushed there by Chola Duke and hit the front of the rim. Closeout just forced him to rush his shot there. Very important teaching point when you're shooting. Just got to shoot under rhythm.
That's his 3rd foul. No, but I do agree with you. Both teams have come out a little bit flat this quarter. Is that the right terminology we can use? But I feel like whoever gets kind of the reins, whoever can pull it in as quick as possible, might have a good chance of winning this game.
That's right. Both teams just need to push themselves here, because the last thing Central Coast Crusaders want is for the Comets to get on a run and get under 10.
Hands on. That was good D there by Ollie.
Yeah, just a few fouls last couple of possessions by the Central Coast Crusaders. They just need to get back mentally to moving their feet and staying in front of the basketball. Crusaders still switching their 2-man games here. Shows you that they're very confident in every single person defending the perimeter in the post.
That was a great shot there by Comets. I thought it was good ball movement.
Yeah.
Great decision by Isaiah.
Good find on the outlet.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, great defense. Ooh. Ollie Bowman getting downhill, 3-on-1. Great find. Oh, bad luck. Good offensive rebound.
Alex.
Oh, bad luck. Very good
Foul
defense
over
there
the
by
back.
Chol. Chol did a great job staying in his cylinder and staying tall. Just getting 2 hands towards the basketball without giving up a foul.
Here comes on Samuel Cracknell, older brother of Abby Cracknell, who's currently playing in the Women's Youth League Central Coast team. They played just before this game. I actually don't know who won. Who won out of the North Youth League and Central Coast Youth League girls? That might be a trivia question for our listeners. If you have an idea of who won that game, maybe let us know on Twitter and hashtag the People's Commentators and tag BNSW.
Obviously, we weren't allowed in the stadium to watch a game, rightfully so, just keeping a restriction on numbers within the stadium. Good find. That's why it's so important, ladies and gentlemen, to stay in front of the basketball full court. These are Crusaders guards, as soon as they get a wide open driving lane and then help stunts towards the basketball, they're finding open teammates.
Good call there by George. Just noticed that Daniel was holding on the rebound. Great call.
Crusaders just making Ollie Bowman work here, just doubling on the inbound. Tough shot there by Ollie.
We've had some players tangle up there. Chol thought he got an and-1, which wasn't the case.
Yeah, just a little bit of frustration creeping in, I think. Couple shots haven't come down, got beaten off the dribble defensively. Composure is key. Comets just need to maintain belief here. They definitely had the personnel.
So obviously there was a trip there at halfway. I think both players got tangled up and then come down this end. Then another little tangle up and they called the second foul there. It was quite funny to see Chol's reaction though. He thought he got an M1. He got very excited and...
oh, it's good to see he loves the game, mate. Loves to see his team compete and to win, and you can just see that in Chol. He's been doing a good job competing the whole game.
Definitely. Fantastic kid. Great player. Brings a lot of energy.
Chol going to the free throw line here. Crusaders and Comets about to get in the bonus. Still hovering around 18 here. Comets just can't seem to find that offense or that basket that can just get them going. Because it just feels like Crusaders just controlling the tempo here. And you just need to stick with it, Comets. And a big shout out to Matt Gray from the Central Coast Crusaders, who is missing from the Central Coast Crusaders roster today. A very big piece of this Central Coast Crusaders team and one of the best big men in the league, and was definitely a force during the rounds. Just missing, but Crusaders doing a great job to pick up where they left off. Daniel Titus for three. Great composure by Daniel Titus, just completely looking unfazed, just completely focused on each possession. Ryan Abbott trying to create something off the dribble.
They're in attack mode right now, obviously on the drive prior to that.
Yeah,
Sean just had a quiet word to the referee, just probably asked him how his day was, and then just said to him, mate, you know, we are getting manhandled a little bit here.
That's right, that's right.
Good time out there by Sean Roger. Comets still with a 20, or not still with, but they've blown it out to a 22-point lead now.
They just need to continue to find those open shots, Comets. Just stick with it. Basketball New South Wales will be running a number of 3x3 events across regional New South Wales this October, November and December 2020. Head to bnsw.com.au/bnsw-3x3-events to register your team with age groups ranging from U12, U14, U16 and U18, and opens in Moss Vale, Bathurst, West Wyalong, Ballina, Coffs Harbour, Maitland and Queanbeyan.
Queanbeyan, great part of the world. Narrandera is a good part of the world as well.
Well, Sam, if you were an experienced New South Wales coach, you would know that it's pronounced Narrandera. So I don't know what kind of individuals you're hanging around, mate, but you've been in the city far too long.
We'll just let that one go through the keeper, as the viewers don't want to hear your, poor jokes. Ryan Abbott at the line, shoot 2 free throws.
Ryan Abbott making the first. 21-point deficit here, ladies and gentlemen. Still plenty of time to go in the quarter. They just need to go on a little run here, Comets, just to claw back towards 10. Splits the free throws. Ryan Abbott, they're in a half-court trap here. Ryan Abbott just causing problems with his length, trying to stay big.
Playing a little zone here. Change up by Sean Roger. This could be a turning point.
Daniel Titus going baseline. Realise he didn't have a driving lane and step back.
Oh! Oh!
Very smart
wow!
play.
That is Whoa! I'm not going to say anything.
Very smart play there by Luke Cassidy.
I think one of the assistant coaches may need to just say to Sean, calm down and have a seat. But that was a very difficult call. But, you know, could have gone either way.
That's right. You can't lose your concentration against this Central Coast Crusaders teams. You just got to focus on taking each possession as they come. Too experienced and a little bit too savvy to get away with those 50-50s. Good pressure by Ollie Bowman here. Wide open post entry, Daniel Titus. Good find, great ball movement. Chol Duke is making it rain this morning, ladies and gentlemen. He's about fourth or fifth three, I think, Sam.
And that was an awesome job there by Central Coast. Obviously, Comets tried to get into him a little bit more, but just great poise, great decision making, and fantastic finish by Chol.
Daniel, that all started from the post entry by Ollie Hedger. Ollie Bowman put great, and another offensive foul.
Yeah, that's definitely a great call there by Chloe. That was an offensive foul. He had position.
Yeah.
Again, I think they've been scouted really well.
They have.
You know, Mitch, the head coach, Comets throughout the season were just kind of a drive kick.
Yep.
And constantly put heat on the rim. And
that's exactly right.
There's no question that did them, obviously, huge favours in finishing the season 8-3. But, you know, we're at finals ball here, and Central Coast made the adjustment to kind of overhelp, and Comets are finding it really hard to get the paint.
Yeah, and that seems to be an obvious part of their game plan, is to just discourage those driving lanes.
Yeah,
they've really tried to stunt one pass away, really trying to encourage the ball defender to get in front of the ball quickly, plant feet, because that's about their fourth or fifth charge foul this game,
Yeah,
Sam.
definitely, yeah.
Great job with their composure, and everyone's on the same page in the Central Coast Crusaders team. They are definitely looking very dangerous here. But going back to that play, that Chol just had his fourth or fifth three. Ollie Hedger had all the ball pressure on him by Ollie Bowman, and Ollie Bowman did a great job. Found a post entry. Dan Titus catched it, looked over his shoulder, realised two people was committing to the basketball, found the wide open three in the corner.
Yeah.
Found the one pass and Chol Duke for the
Knocked
three.
it down.
Yes.
Sean Rogers had a little chat there to Ronnie Carews, and Hamish Loader just came over and had a listen, which isn't illegal apparently in the game.
No, and he's a competitor, Hamish Loader. He'll take everything that he can to get that little bit edge to win.
Very smart, actually. Very smart to do that.
Yes.
I think he saw you do that one Thursday night at Norse, right? Division 6.
Oh, mate. Well, if he did, it must have been my twin, because who would want to watch me play, right?
I think you're a great player.
Yes.
Splash brother.
Mate, if there's anything I'm splashing, it's the sweat off my forehead from trying to make a shot. All right. Comets just switching off the two-man game here. Looking to get Daniel Titus in the post. Once they commit to defenders, Daniel Titus will definitely find the open man. Tough shot from Daniel Titus there. Ryan Abbott Shooting off the catch. Oh, foul on the perimeter.
Cracknell.
And he knows that was a foul. That was a great job by Cracknell, just taking the responsibility, just knowing, yep, that was a foul. I know that was my bad. Nodded his head in agreement with the referee. Ryan Abbott to the stripe for 3. Making first. 23-point deficit. Sam, you ever been a part of a game down 2.5 minutes, down 23?
Many times. Did we come back? Nope.
Well, hopefully commentator's curse works in this in this instance.
Not for the Central Coast fans, but no, I do. You know, as much as I love Sean Roger and the Comets staff and the team and Central Coast, I do think Central Coast have got this one in the bag. They just feel like they're, very focused. They were scout ready. They're playing a lot more energy. I feel like their ball movement's amazing at the moment. So just that extra pass, that's what's killing Comets the most. Throwing that extra pass, then attacking that longer closeout, because then there's more gaps and they're either getting wide open threes or they're getting a redrive and a layup. And then the offensive rebounds from that. And
they're making shots. They are making shots, these Central Coast Crusaders.
Well, when you're open, you make shots.
Hamish Loader just stepping on a foot there.
Well,
tweaked his ankle a little bit.
If he sits down, he can, pretty sure.
That won't please him, but he gets straight back up and into the play. He's a competitor. Daniel Titus.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that was a clinic of reading a closeout. Completely unfazed. Just took that shot fake in stride. His jab step looked like it got him from here to Sutherland train station at least. One dribble, 2 steps, and puts it down with 2 hands. That was a very impressive read there by Daniel Titus on the closeout.
Yeah, that was a great drive. That was a fantastic drive. And he's obviously with the senior men's team. He's in their squad.
Yeah.
He does get some minutes. I'd like to know how old he is. He's about 21, maybe? Do you know?
I don't, unfortunately.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we did not do our research on their age, but
yes.
Yeah, he's definitely he's got some talent, Daniel. His body's filled out. I remember as a junior, he was a little bit skinnier and wasn't as strong, but he's definitely put on some muscle. And oh, Chol for the 3.
Oh,
wow.
Chol again
is on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chol Dupe is making shots. Daniel Titus is reading well. And not to mention, Will Cranston-Lown is...
wow.
He's got the ball now and he just recently came on. That's the most dangerous thing about this Central Coast Crusaders team. They just have threats all over the floor.
But what they're getting, what they're doing, and what they're better at than Comets is, you'll notice a lot of Comets threes are off the dribble or step back or heavily contested, where Central Coast has done a great job driving and kicking an extra pass. And their open threes are stationary, and anyone that knows the way you practice threes is by someone giving you a rebound and kicking it out to you. So it's a habit of hitting those threes off a kick out.
And the Central Coast Crusaders are just doing a great job reading the space. And they just seem to be taking away the space for the Sydney City Comets. Sydney City Comets just seem to struggle with creating the space. And then if you're going to struggle to create space, how can you read the space? Will Cranston-Lown trying to create off the dribble. Daniel Titus for the 3. Shot clock violation. Still hanging around 22, Sam. Still close enough for Comets to get back in this one if they can get themselves a run.
You are very optimistic.
Well, for those who know me, that's all they know me as. Just optimistic, mate.
Ooh, subs coming on here for Central Coast, number 13, Nicholas Wooler. Is this the first time we've seen him in the game?
No, I think this is the second run that he's had. I think he came on somewhere in that first quarter.
Apologies, Nick.
But he's got the job looking after Ryan Abbott. They're just in a little bit of a 2-3 zone here, Central Coast Crusaders. Switching the on-ball. Oh, tough finish there.
Pass.
Ollie Bowman with the offensive rebound and a good finish around the rim. Quick transition there. Luke Cassidy just settling things down. Will Cranston Lown with the basketball. He'll look to create something here. He's putting on the moves on Ollie Bowman. Ollie Bowman doing a good job staying in front of the ball. Just needs to keep his hands out. Tough shot. Tough finish. End of the quarter. Crusaders 70, Comets 50. Going into the fourth, 20-point deficit. Let's see what the both teams do to adjust coming into the quarter. Crusaders definitely don't want to lose their composure, and the Comets need to find a way to claw themselves back into this one. We would like to remind everyone listening at home to remember to stay COVID safe and be a team player by remembering to social distance themselves, wash your hands, and to wear a mask when in public. And if you are feeling symptoms, then go get yourself tested. There should be a clinic near you, and it costs nothing to get tested. And Sam just had a recent experience getting tested, didn't you, Sam?
Yeah, thanks for that, Jared. It was a couple of weeks ago. But, yeah, that was about it. Negative, I must say. It was a negative result.
Well, that's tough to say.
It was positive that it was a negative result.
Mate, I'm glad I've been teaching you some of these corny jokes, mate.
Yeah, that's where they're all coming from. The North Waratah 1 senior women's team has just come into the building. They've gone to the change rooms.
Yes, that'll be a good game. Norths versus Manly. Coach of the Year, Tim Hill, versus Tom Garlett. The battle of the northern
Spit Bridge.
suburbs.
It's called the Spit
That's
Bridge.
right.
So last week they had the Spit Bridge Challenge. Speaking of names that are going around right now, they had the Spit Bridge Challenge. You had Hills have the Hills Super League. Penrith, what do they call them there?
The Panther League,
The
I think?
Panther League. And the best and the winner goes to Bankstown Bruins. They call it the COVID Cup. I think that is a tremendous and fantastic name that probably Will Lopez came up with. So
Big
well
shout
done.
out to Will Lopez.
Well done, Will, with that name, the COVID Cup. Quite creative.
He covered all aspects of that name, I'll tell you that much, mate.
That was good. That was a good one.
Oh, coming out of my mouth, I didn't think it was that good, but you know what, mate?
All right, start of the fourth quarter here, and Central Coast Crusaders are up 20 points. Let's see what happens.
Going to a little bit of the zone here, Comets. Box out.
Oh, Daniel Titus again with the rebound.
Got to get a body, especially on the perimeter. Daniel Titus will come out of nowhere.
And thank you to Jeff Tripp with the shout-out. Hashtag People's Commentators. Thank you very much.
So who originally came up with that hashtag, Sam, do you know?
I think Sean and I did a couple of years ago.
So it was self-imposed. So that's
all the best ones are, right?
Oh. So the People's Commentators was anyway.
I think that's how it happened. I can't remember. We had a poll and everyone thought that was the best name.
I know, I gave a shout out during those periods, and you acknowledged it, mate. You acknowledged it during that period, and I'll forever be grateful for that.
And now look at you, you're a part of the group.
Oh, good defensive possession there by Comets. But unfortunate on the skip just to step on the sideline. Just trying to create themselves a driving lane by getting the ball and moving it laterally. They're still on a half-court man here, trying to put length at the front. Comets definitely have the length to compete against this Central Coast Crusaders team. but just can't seem to find those open shots offensively. Will Cranston-Lown with the wide open outside the key floater. Oh, bad luck. Good intention, good idea. He obviously had butter on toast this morning, hands slipping out of his ball slipping out of his hands just then, unlucky. Great composure by the Central Coast Crusaders.
Oh, that's definitely good job defensively there by the Comets.
Bad luck. Ollie Bowman downhill, just misses with left-hand finish. Will Cranston-Lown
here comes the alley.
made it. Very difficult.
Oh, he misses. Daniel misses the alley-oop.
Forgot to pump his Reeboks there, Daniel Titus.
Max Wallner, that's his 5th foul. He's out of the game. It's almost like he jumped too high there.
Yes, yeah. That would have been very impressive if he finished it. Nice pass by Luke Cassidy.
It was a very nice pass.
Got blocked by the front of the rim. I've had that problem many times.
I've
many
never had it. Only when the rings are down.
Yes, yes. Great rebound by Ryan Abbott. Getting above rim level. Wide open three. Bad luck. They just need to continue to fight here, Comets. Continue to fight. Good re-screen there.
You might have to call a timeout here, Sean, just to, you know, I mean, they're not going to stop trying, but I felt like the last few possessions they've just, you know, found a little bit too hard to get things going. But there's no question they'll keep fighting. Sean just needs to kind of rally the troops together again. Has there been a tech foul here, or?
No, just a side ball. One ref's called base, one ref's called side.
And that's Charles' 4th foul.
Gone back to a man here, Comets. Good D there by Min Kant, excuse me, sorry. Min Kant just fighting over the screen and staying in front of the basketball.
Crusaders with the timeout, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
Rowden just kind of letting these guys know that, hey, you know, there is 7.5 minutes to go, and even though we are up 24, teams have come back from this before.
Yeah, Chris Olbach and Mitchell Rowd are just having a quick chat before they go into their huddle.
You asked the question before if they've ever been down by 22 and come back and won.
Yeah.
Not that I can believe. However, there was one game we were down 11 with 1:09 to go.
Yeah.
And we came back and got the win. So anything is possible, and I'm sure the listeners out there know a thing or two about a game where they've been down or seen. So who knows? Something could happen.
And I'd be interested to know, Sam, during that period, did the team feel and believe that they could come back?
Oh, I mean, there's always belief. I think you have some leaders on the team who can instill that confidence and making sure the group stays together, then that definitely helps. The unfortunate thing here is Comets are missing their leader, right? Will Johnston. He's the guy who can make shots. He's the guy that takes those tough shots, and he can get the ball rolling from that point of view, and unfortunately they're missing him, which, you know, Central Coast are missing Matt Gray, so that's definitely a huge piece of their puzzle.
But the Crusaders have been here before, ladies and gentlemen.
Tom Garlop has the biggest whiteboard I've ever seen.
That looks taller than me.
I wonder if he uses that in the games, or if that's just one he has in the change room.
Ollie Bowman trying to do his best to stay in front of Will Cranston-Lown. Good job trying to stay in front of the ball without fouling. Good back screen. Chol had the space there. Just ran into the help. Lost his balance. Ryan Abbott, no hesitation for the three, but unfortunate with the air ball. Just keep your head up there, young fella. He's definitely doing a good job with his body language, putting everything he can for his team. Oh, a little bit slow off that dribble. Good offensive rebound by Ollie Hedger there. Continue to fight, Comets. Ryan Abbott going downhill. Good D by Chol, not giving up the foul.
Nice rebound by Ollie Bowman.
Ryan Abbott, no hesitation. Makes the three.
Just puts a little bit more on it this time.
Yeah,
airballed the previous one, but...
Yeah, great confidence by the young guy. I think that's the second time.
Ooh.
I think Isaiah did it the first time and Ryan did it the second. They both airballed a three and then came back the next possession and swished it. Good mindset by these young Comets players.
Hamish is coming back on. Don't forget to hand sanitize, Hamish.
He's going to come in and fight here. Sprained his ankle earlier in the game, but there's no way he's going to sit down on the bench. Hamish is going to fight. Will Cranston Lown looking to create something. Moving the ball, Luke Cassidy finding the corner. Chol Dupe on the drive. Bad luck, back rim miss. Probably needed the backboard on that finish, but tough finish. Ryan Abbott downhill.
Ooh, Ryan Abbott could be the spark that gets Comets. He 5.50 to go. 19 points.
Yeah.
Ryan Abbott could be the spark.
And he hasn't drooped his head. He's continued to communicate with his teammate. His shoulders are still up and back. He wants to try. He's definitely wanting to try. Splits his free throws again. Bad luck, Ryan Abbott.
This has been the closest for a while. The margin.
Oh, Luke Cassidy with the split. Bad luck with the right hand reverse.
Comets are getting lucky though. Central Coast are missing some layups they don't usually miss.
Isaiah bringing it back down to 16. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck. Just need to focus here.
I don't know what Isaiah was doing. He was going long jump there or something.
No, I missed that.
He forgot to put on the brakes. He reminds me of the ice skater from the Mighty Ducks. Remember how he couldn't slow down?
Yes,
and he had to learn to slow down. He they stack up the cans, and he eventually does it. But where are the brakes?
Yeah.
Quick, very quick player. But
a great movie for any young coach there. If you want to see how someone does deliberate practice, the coach in that, the Pee-wee coach in that movie, Mighty Ducks. Oh,
Coach Bombay.
Coach Bombay. Coach Bombay.
Fantastic movie, The Mighty Ducks.
Yes, mate. And takes these guys through some deliberate practice, which was very interesting. Learned a couple of lessons from that movie when I was 11 years old, mate.
Yep.
But I know back then I didn't know I wanted to be a basketball coach. I'll tell you
I wanted to be an ice hockey player, to be fair.
Yes, unfortunately, the only ice that I could find in Inner West Sydney was in the freezer.
Here we go. I predict Comets going to hit 3 on this possession. Could bring it back to 13.
Yep.
I reckon Central Coast will call a timeout.
And it's not over. Not over. Ryan Abbott wide open for 3.
Oh, it nearly came true. That was a big one.
He wasn't far, ladies and gentlemen. He missed the back rim. And it went straight back in his direction, which means he shot it straight. But he just shot it far.
Central Coast. That potentially could be the dagger.
Yes, Ollie Hedger with the 3 from the wing right there. Just stay in it. If they can hit a 3 or make a basket here, they're definitely still in it. 5 minutes is plenty of time. Oh, bad luck, Ollie Bowman.
And Sean Rogers thinking about calling a timeout here.
Oh, great job. Got to get a basket here, Comets. Move the ball quickly.
better. That's better ball moving by Comets.
Oh, bad luck. Central Coast Crusaders just making shots here, Sam.
Oh, nice block by Alex. Here we go. That's a block. And one counted.
Well
Here we
done.
go.
Well
17.
done, Alex Higgins, Titcher.
I'll tell you what, if he hit that three, I have before, because then I don't think Daniel would have, Ollie would have hit that three.
Yeah, that's right.
But, woulda, shoulda, coulda.
But I can respect this mindset. As soon as Comets got that rebound, Ryan just busted out straight off a dribble. Did a great job just reading his space, got the rebound, pivoted, realised no one was guarding him, and straight down Main Street he went. 2-on-1, down the rim, Alex with the N1. Let's see whether he makes it. He makes this, it's back down to 16. 4 minutes to go.
Great insight there from Jared Moore.
Mate, I've had a coffee this morning, so I'm taking all the insights I can. I don't usually take coffees, but when I do, the heart goes a million miles an hour.
Oh, leak away layup.
Great job running the lane by Will Cranston Lown. Two dangerous guards for the Central Coast Crusaders. If one isn't pushing the ball, the other is definitely sprinting. Oh, Ryan Abbott just loses the handle. Just a few too many dribbles on that penetration. Chol with dupe. Oh, travel. Bad luck, Chol. Just a little bit too anxious on the catch here. Definitely wants to be aggressive, but got very excited with his feet there. Ronnie K. Rouge running the one. Ollie Bowman running the two. Trying to create something here off the dribble. Nice shot there by Ollie Bowman.
Get it. Sorry about that.
You're getting very excited,
yeah, the
Sam.
coach came out at me then. I want to get this close. I want to get a little bit of atmosphere, and obviously Central Coast fans don't want that. But it's always much more fun to commentate a game or call a game when it's a bit closer.
Yeah, that's right. Last thing you want to see is a team give up there. Especially during the semi-final.
Ben Matthews come back on. So here's a question. When do you take out your studs? When does he take out Cranston Lau? When does he take out Chol? When does he take out Daniel?
Well, I think that's completely up to the individual.
Well, I think two and a half minutes to go. I think the game's sealed.
Yep. Because
you don't want chances of injuries.
Well, there's a few things to take into consideration. What were the individuals used to during the season? What did you experiment with? What did those guys as an individual, where do they think they feel safe? Yeah. But also it's just something you've got to feel comfortable as a coach. What number is the safe number?
Well, I think right now it's safe.
Yeah.
So I would definitely make the subs.
Reminds me of that great moment that Tracy McGrady had against the Houston Rockets. Do you remember that, Sam? They were down 13.
I don't think I was born then.
They were down 13 with 35 seconds to go. And Tracy McGrady hit 4 threes in a row to come back and hit one on the buzzer to win the game.
Not bad.
Yes. So we'll wait and see whether a Tracy McGrady mindset comes out of this.
I wonder if Tracy McGrady's here.
Well, if he is, mate, then I'm sitting in the wrong spot.
Basketball New South Wales would like to thank their official partners, New South Wales Office of Sport, Spalding, Carney Sports Marketing, PCYC, Cedar College, New South Wales Government Road and Safety, and Allied Couriers. We love a courier, don't we, Jared?
I'm not going to use the same joke again, Sam. I think you tried to entrap me there, mate.
Shout out to James Jansen.
James Jansen watching all the way in Virginia, assistant coach of the Davidson College women's program over there. Hope he's doing well, and great to see that the NCAA have announced their dates of return to get back into play. James Jansen, an Australian coach coaching in the American college system. If there are any aspiring young coaches in Australia, it is definitely doable. Daniel Titus getting a catch. Good read by Daniel Titus. He's reading the game well, isn't he, Sam? No, he just...
His league's above.
As soon as Luke Cassidy's defender just committed to the ball there, he just passed it back out. Luke Cassidy wide open three. Unfortunately, just front rimmed that miss.
Oh, they're having a discussion about getting the train-ons in, and here they come. Well, I should say train-ons. They're bench players.
Yep.
Here they come. 5 on, 5 off. Well done there by Central Coast. Fantastic job to the coaching staff. Obviously, the 5 players who kind of, they're main contributors in Will Cranston-Lau.
Yep.
Obviously, Luke Cassidy, Daniel Titus.
Yep.
Hamish with the kind of effort plays.
Yeah.
So fantastic effort for those jobs. Well done.
And it's very impressive by these senior Crusaders that they managed to find opportunities without their starting big man, Matt Gray. Great experience and great understanding of where they can capitalise on their strengths as a team. Eli Taylor, bad luck with the miss. Another New South Wales junior, Eli Taylor, great length. And it's great to see by the Central Coast Crusaders bench. They're standing up, supporting their bench.
And Sean Rogers gone to his bench also.
Continue to fight here. Last thing you want to see is guys coming off the bench and then just not caring. They just need to continue the ball pressure, find great shots, guard their man without fouling, and box out. Min Kant staying in front of the ball here. Number 10 for Comets, Min Kant.
Oh,
bad luck with the left hand, Jacob Quarry. Out in the open court.
Benny Matthews. Oh, Eli Taylor really got up there for the tip jam.
A lot of athleticism in this game, Sam Gruggan.
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of good physios down up in Central Coast.
Glad I never played youth league with these people around.
Mate.
I was unathletic, slow, although I did win a youth league championship.
Did you?
Last year. We had Jason Cadee in the team as well.
Yeah, nice. These guys
I think I started and played the first 2 minutes and then came off and Jason played the rest of the game.
Yeah.
No, that didn't happen.
Well, mate, they do say those who can't play go into coaching.
Yeah, agree. Those who can't coach.
Go into coach education, that's right. What a
Up
finish.
there by Benny Matthews.
Missed his free throw, got it right back and finished under contact with his left hand.
That's an effort play thing right there.
Yes, yes. They're just playing the game.
Well, you box him out, you only get the offensive rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Back to the free throw line. Number 12, Ben Matthews, gets it again. Missed the free throw, went long, got it again with 2 hands.
I actually didn't see that one.
He must have, I don't know whether he's got magnets in his hands, mate, but Comets need a box out here.
What happened there?
Shot it, hit back rim, went left. Benny Matthews just leaped to his left, got it back with 2 hands, and then on the rebound, an immediate foul. Immediate foul on the box out.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. 2 offensive rebounds.
No.
Back-to-back possessions.
Yeah.
Off free throws.
Yeah. He's just playing wall ball by himself.
Do you think he'll do it on purpose again for the 3rd time?
Oh, mate, no. Let's hope not.
You sure?
If it does, I deserve to buy a lottery ticket, I think. Benny Matthews going for his 6th free throw in a row. Misses again.
Oh, could you imagine
Didn't
he
get
got
that one?
30 seconds to go here.
Crusaders up 84-65.
Oh, good day.
19-point deficit. So it just hasn't quite broken out for the Crusaders. And it's been at this deficit for the whole game. They've just done enough to hang around, but they just missed that run. And they definitely had the opportunities to hit open shots, Comets, but just unfortunately didn't go down. And when they did, Crusaders just come up with big shots in the third quarter. Chola Dupe hit 5 or 6 threes. Danny Titus hit a couple. Ollie Hedger with a couple. Just a great shooting clinic by the Crusaders. Oh, bad luck, Mincan't.
I mean, you can't question his effort. I mean,
No.
he's always there. He's getting up the floor. He's playing full court Ds. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see who Central Coast play tomorrow. Obviously, the game out the back is happening right now.
Between Hills and Blacktown.
Yeah, so who do you think will get that one?
Oh, they're both very athletic teams. Very, very athletic teams.
Yep.
Hills is definitely a dark horse, but Blacktown have athletes all over the floor.
Yeah, definitely. And, I mean, obviously Central Coast will be playing the game tomorrow. Just trying to find out what time the game tomorrow is. Jared, do you know off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, I don't, Samuel, but thank you for putting me on the spot here.
And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, congratulations to Mitch Router and the Central Coast Crusaders for making the grand final, played tomorrow. What was the time, Jared, for tomorrow's game?
Daytime. That's what time the game is, mate. The game will be daytime on Sunday. Bad luck to the Sydney Comets and the coaching staff of Coach of the Year, Sean Roger, Paul Mellett. And these young Sydney Comets definitely put up a fight. They did not give up easy. And the Central Coast Crusaders just did a phenomenal job shooting the ball and finding their wide open teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this morning for the Waratah Youth Men 1 semi-final. The grand final tomorrow morning will be at 11 a.m. We know one will be Central Coast Crusaders. Whether it will be Hills or Blacktown, that is to be determined.
All right, well, Jared Moore, thank you for tuning in today and helping me broadcast. You are officially now part of the People's Commentators. If you enjoyed Jared's broadcast, he is sticking around for the next game.
Watching the Waratah women between Norths and Manly. Can't wait to watch this game.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. Have a good day.
Thank you, Jared.